People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news, another clear case of Popo corruption that proves once again that the Popo will take up for their squaddy if this squaddy is accused of some very terrible crime, including murder, including taking away an innocent person, as in an accident. Now, people, there's a young man, government name Adrian Graham. Adrian Graham is a hard-working man. He does delivery. He works for a company. I think the name of the company is Celebration Limited. Do not quote me on it. However, he was going to work less than 24 hours ago when he was hit off the bike by a man that was driving like a madbat out of hell. He thought that he was on some sort of speedway. This man happened to be a Popo officer. Now, people, when this incident occurred, the family called the place where he works, trying to get information. They did not hear from him. They called the Popo station. However, the Popo, they are tight-lipped. People, I am going to show you the officer. If you look at your screen right now, this is the officer right here in the jacket that was involved, that was driving the vehicle that pretty much lit this man like a cricket bat and a cricket ball over the 6th boundary. How fast could he have been going? This part of the video shows the man on the ground. When the man was on the ground, you could hear the eyewitnesses saying, Jano Star, oh, the man lit the man hard. People, when me say each arm were in awkward position, the 2 foot them broke. The only thing that was holding the foot is probably the skin off of the foot. There is nothing that could have been working in this man's body, meaning that all of his vital organs, everything was down by the impact. The way that this driver, officer, was going fast. No sorts of emergency situation. Now, people, if you look at your screen, I am going to show you where this man is, and then I am going to show you where the bike is. And then I am going to show you where the van that the Popo was driving ended up.
Yes, you have a body of a motorcyclist.
Well,
You know, say that.
I want it back in the back oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Come. People in the back of the
Watch out. To bike.
I can find the people. Come on. Come on. The people in the back.
Watch out.
My brother was talking to him. I can't find it.
My bike man everything in a one so. Jesus Christ.
Now, people, like me say, I was not there. Don't know what transpired. Maybe the bike driver or bike rider was on the wrong side of the road. However, we realized that he was riding with his helmet. So therefore, he never really broke any sorts of stuff. However, based on where the body was, based on where the bike was, based on where the vehicle that hit him ended up, we could come to the logical conclusion that, listen, speeding more than likely was involved. People, look at your screen. This is the bike right here. People, look at your screen. I am going to let you see a video. When them go look on the bike, meaning family member, how the bike wrap up. You could not tell where the radiator, the engine, or wherever other parts of the bike was. Everything in a one. It was a tangled mess. So people, take a listen, take a look at that video.
And there I look on the blood clot bike to watch a frame twist come on, watch it. The whole eye back swinging and bend come on to in a bigs. Until I say a man get a boom buckler, lick. Everything on the bike down, engine, every fucking thing, engine bust up. Down on the next side now, I'm still nothing on the bike now go to blood clot. I first me see this. Bike and crash and nothing on no good.
Now people, here is the thing. Had this man been a criminal, Mr. Graham, it would be happy riddance. Even though that is not how it's supposed to be. However, whenever we can get a doubler, we will take it. Seeing that we've been taking so many L's. However, when this person is a hard-working person, when this person is not a criminal, when this person loses his life, and then when the family try to contact the popo, there is an obvious cover-up. People, remember, you and I drive. Remember, if we have any sort of fender bender and we take what we self, them a come look for we, them a go put out warrant for we, them a go lock we up. More than likely, we might lose our license. In any sort of incident, accident, you're supposed to exchange. Well, the ride of the bike is gone. However, his family, insurance are going to want to know what happened to this man. Who was involved? Who was driving the next vehicle that caused or was a part of that collision? However, people, that was not forthcoming because obviously we see the popo, they are covering up for their own. The popo can always hide behind the badge, hide behind the seal of the JCF. So therefore, there is a double standard. We as drivers, if we get any sort of fender bender, any sort of accident, we have to divulge information. We have to share information. However, whenever anything involves the popo, it seems as if everything sealed, meaning that everything cover up. People, this is very sad. This is corruption at its best. And people, this is more the norm rather than the exception. Point blank and period. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news, we see that the cow thief, the goat thief, them kind of chill for a little bit. However, they're on a roll once again. Them dep on a rampage. I am speaking about an incident in which occurred in a place called Alexandria that is in St. Anne. It is said that at about 10 p.m. Friday night, the popo, they were called about some sorts of thieving of some sorts of cattle. It is said that they intercepted 2 trucks with about 20 cow. When the people realize the popo dep on them way, them start push out the cow them out of some of the truck. However, the popo find one truck. Take a look at the video and then I'll give my piece.
China look, you see master.
Juicy patty truck. How much cow in the truck there? 20? How far is that one here cow look? How far him? Are this a man a cow that? Are this a man a cow? Oh God. Who the man? This a man a say?
I put that one up here. No, I put that one. No, for me.
Where's the rest of you that echo there that look for you? Oh my God.
I'm here is that one there for me. Yo, so when I miss this morning? This morning. You go move them.
The rasta man, think out there.
Couple weeks. Huh? Me not see for me.
The rasta you see think out there.
What are that? What will he play to one side? What are that? The cloth. Yo, Mr. Rasta. want to kill the bumbo clap boy, police, no kill the boy no man.
Third boy they know.
They no carry 5 about 6 or 5 of them gone like them.
Which one of them want to clap? That one is one.
And then them for me, but I mean, been moving, I feel just shit. Yeah. Me ask me lose one last year. Because if me want something just easy. But me decide say a boy thief for any tree. Me again, when me forget the money me want me friend for one. I feel them kill them boy them.
Mr. Man, you lost in court.
Them boy they fit but with the keep them like. Yeah man, I mean them boy there. Yeah man, them boy they
No, but this serious. The man said cow. See man cow there. See me a juicy party chop this.
No, but everyone put for them video see.
See all the scammer there.
I when they done that one party have how much? I go party there and then the thieves go. To go party there and then they come to go with him on their road. And go party there.
So they want them man just
Come on, man. See them in the truck. The floor on them.
So what the man work out of the
Then you tell me when they see police come, then they go to court.
Now, people, when we see this and we listen to the farmers, and we see that these people are hard-working people. Whenever them lose one cow, that is a big hit. That can throw off the account. That can throw off his whole livelihood. If him family or her family eats or them starve. So therefore, when them lose one cow, them take a big hit in the profit margin. However, we realize that when these people get locked up, meaning the thief them, and what the farmers are saying is that them get locked up and them out again. Don't know if somebody in the power station a pull some sorts of string. However, when them go to court, more than likely the farmer might not show up. And even we've heard of incidents in which the thief them get locked up, come back and blaze up the farmer them because them rob them and them report it. So the farmer said, listen, why don't you leave justice up to us? And even worse, when you catch these thieves, why don't you post their pictures so people can be aware? Put it on some sort of bulletin board or billboard so the people can do that. However, people, here is the thing. When them do that, you know, say people are going to be DEADING without a shadow of a doubt. Now, people, the next thing is that based on information, it is said that at least one, maybe two of the trucks are owned by Juicy Beef. Juicy Beef is one of those popular party places like Mother's and Tasties. So people, we have to ask the question, and people I have no information. Is Juicy Beef looking for cheap cows, even though their patty keeps rising? $250, I think, for one patty right now, which is kind of expensive. Or is it a case where somebody that works for Juicy Beef have access to the trucks and is trying to supplement his income? He is trying to be the delivery man for Juicy Beef. As a matter of fact, this truck look like some sort of truck in which you carry cattle. So people, me don't know where I'm going. I am not going to say that Juicy Beef is involved and have full knowledge. Me know say the truck belongs to Juicy Beef. Me know say Juicy Beef have at least one or two thief where work in a them company where thief people stuff. And people, again we see, whenever them do this and the farmer them hold them and pretty much send them to the BUTCHER yard, then you see them call off for a few. However, some of these persons don't have any sort of skill other than for thief. So therefore, sooner or later, the pressure I go send them back out there until, of course, justice is served. And when me talk about justice, me I talk about Tarzan, Jane, and the little monkey, where him name Cheetah. So people, once again, very sad. Point blank and period. Now people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I understand that you have options in who you choose to watch. If you like videos that are just straight to the point, no sorts of gimmicks, no sorts of beating around the bush, just straightforward, news, undiluted, video, voice notes, the facts. Please to show your appreciation by liking, by making a comment. Whenever you do so, and also please subscribe. YouTube then promotes these videos to persons of like mind that appreciate good news items. Bless up.